So guys, I've got some stuff to cover. I've got a little bit of Happy Mail. I've got my stickers pulled out that I'm going to play them with. I want to talk to you about tabs. I've customized tabs. This journal I am loving. And I've made a little change. We're going to talk about this. And my trusty pen case. And yeah, that's how we're starting this. Do we want to start with this or do we want to dive into this? We're starting with Happy Mail. Let's do that. That's fun. This is from Stationery Nerd. Pam over at Stationery Nerd. I placed an order in her shop. Okay, there's the receipt. I'm just gonna. So I got a little card with a little note. She's so funny. And oh, that's cute. That's a, I like that. Look, we talked about this. That is a sticker. I think I already have that one. I love this stinking little hippo. It's just paper. Turn the page, start again. Ink. This is Pounce, her cat. Love it. New journal. I like this one. This one was good. The Stationery Nerd one. Journaling is whispering to oneself and listening at the same time. So those are just some fun stickers. I tend to order stickers in two. I don't always, but sometimes I do. If I want, so I'll stick one because I tend to not stick them. It's a thing. It's a thing. I know other people understand. So let's set those off to the side. In fact, I don't have any stickers on my outside of my new journal yet, which obviously is no big deal. You can't see. I just don't know what I want to put on them. Really. I think we're going to jump to this before we get in here. So I was using this as a wallet with a field notes stuck in. I cut down a A6 Stalogy to fit this notebook. And I had every intention of using this. Here's the thing. I love this style. I love the 3 cards. I love the way the notebook fits. I really do. But, there's always a but. I wanted a snap because I was using it like a wallet. So like the flopping open. And I was having trouble finding it. And I found I can't get this out now. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to set this off to the side. This is on Amazon. It is in the links if you like it. I could have poked a hole in it and put a rubber band, an elastic on it. I didn't want to do it. And I mean, I still might to go back and forth. But if you can see, this one's a little bigger. And I think I like that it's a little bigger. So I'm tossing this on the floor. This one. As you can see, I have my field notes in here. These are the cards that I had in those 3 pockets. So I have my ID, my debit card, and my Sam's Club card. And then in here, this is a gift card that I tried to use it and I couldn't use it. And then there's nothing here. So this is a separate piece of leather. So it looks like there's a pocket, but there's not. But there is a back pocket here, and then there is a back pocket here. But there isn't like a second pocket like the other one had. And this pen loop, we're going to talk about it. That's a little note from my friend Justine. And I slid this in the back because it fits. So you can see that my field notes is getting beat up. It is honestly almost done. This many pages left. So I'll probably finish it out in January. It is basically a dumping ground. And I didn't look to see if I could show it, so I'm not showing the inside yet. I will do a little flip through when I'm done. Actually, I'm gonna take this out for a minute, as much as I can show you, to show you like it's beat up, and it's kind of cool that it's used like this. But this is marketed. Oh, I should say it's by Arthur L. I will put a link to their Etsy shop. They're in the Ukraine, shipped super fast. They have lots of color options. I paid for this. It was on sale, but I paid for this. I did not tell them I'd be doing a YouTube video or anything like that. So, like, whatever. You guys can take that for what it's worth. But it's meant to hold pocket moleskines. So, keep that in mind if you're a pocket moleskine user. I, however, am not, but I cut down the Stalogy to this size. So this slide, did you see how easy that slid in? That slid in great, right? Look at this. Look at how great that fits. So, I mentioned the pen loop. I'm not a fan. It won't hold the pentels. It won't. What did I get in there? I had to use a Japanese, the Muji pen. And the Muji pen is like a perfect fit. And then you can see it is perfect. I just really dislike pen loops, sewn in pen loops. It's personal. So I think I'm going to cut it out. And then I was thinking about ordering another color. I was thinking of black or a brown, but I'm going to ask them if there's like, if I can get it without the pen loop. I don't know that I can. I don't know how, if they're this manufacturing source or not. I don't know. I didn't ask. They were super nice and super communicative, and I absolutely, even if I have to cut the pen loop off another one, I'll buy another one because of the snap. I am in my head rattling around a way that I could put an insert in here that would maybe have a zipper pocket like this does. Because this is a Jibin Techu mini, and it just slides in. I've kind of been kicking around the idea if there's something I could do with the jelly cover stuff I have. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I need it, because realistically, I don't know that I need it. But I cannot wait to put the little Stalogy in here and start using it. I just wanted to show you guys real quick, because I know there's some Moleskine pocket users out there. I thought, even field notes. I just think I would probably maybe packing tape the edge of this if I was to do another one, because it gets a little beat up in here. Well, it got beat up in my other one. Maybe it wouldn't get as beat up in here. But it's a very slim wallet, and I don't have it on me. I have a, you know what? I have something close. This is a Fossil. It holds cards, and then it has a zipper. And then they just, I shouldn't say they just, they have a newer one. It's funny because it holds one less card, but it's a little longer. And I grabbed it because I was like, oh, my complaint with this is that the zipper sometimes would catch money, but I can even do this. And like, it would take something to get it out of there. So that's kind of where my brain's at with a wallet, because this isn't enough to hold, but it holds the basics. Sometimes that's all I need. Okay. Off to the side. Now to the real thing. I pulled my stickers. You guys saw this. Paper clip. Random. This is, I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. This is the Jibin Techu pocket I just mentioned. Let's see. I'm still using my pullout. This is now in my shop. Actually, it was in my shop for the first video. I showed it. But this is where we're at. I still have this. Let's see. My migraine tracker. I did have a headache today. And I have to tell you, I've probably had a couple headaches in here and didn't log them. And then I realized, like, dude, log your headaches. So I did, and I just put, like, I think it's hormonal, so whatever. Working out great. January, this month. We've already flipped through, so let me show you this week kind of how that needs to be like bolder. And then I have another project for a friend. Oh, I am a mess. So I need to go through here. I still haven't called the eye doctor. Really need to do that. My eyes were really bugging me today. I'm so mad at them. I'm filming next week right now, so we're going to cross this off. I took my medicine before I started filming. Look at me being all the adult here. Okay. Pretty normal. Pretty normal. I used the house, not emoji. Oh, I'm going to need a new one of these. Okay, let's stick that there. from Coffee Monster Co. with a little blip because we were going to look at houses. Yay. I shouldn't say that. I'm terrified. My car needed brakes, so I decided to use Miss Moss's Spend All the Money. My Take Photo sticker. I'm digging it. I love everything about the setup. This is my second week in this and using it and loving it. I'm loving it. So we're going to set up this week. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, tabs. So, a couple things. I do now have a top tab for my migraines because this will be here all year. So if it's a tab that will move, it goes on the side. Guys, you're going to like this. If it's a tab that stays, January doesn't move, but this month moves. I think I have a system. I can't believe it, but I think I have a system. So migraine stays all year. Even when this book, because this book won't last me all year. So even when this book is full, I will come into it. I'll leave it on a shelf and come into it every day to log my migraine. It'll stay. The other part is finance in the back. I have my finance trackers and then my savings, my little savings challenge tracker. This month. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I have, and I did lay out the weeks. I know I've talked about this, but I like my month and weeks to be together. Then I don't care. And I've worked really hard starting this. Oh, my books. I do have a tag for reading. I just haven't done it. I think I have one that'll go on either side because I don't know. I'm going to fill this up. I don't know if it should be on the side. I'm confused. But it'll last past this month. Who knows what I'll end up doing. And then my gratitude. So, my gratitude is started. I usually watercolor and I didn't. And I was going to come in and watercolor this page. And then I didn't. And I decided to do my word of the year. So, I've done a word of the year since 2016. And this year it is seeker. Let's see if I can zoom this in a little so you guys can see. I foiled this and this on the vellum before I stuck it in. I was just trying to be a little fancy. And since it's seeker, I was like, oh, let's do a Harry Potter theme. So the snitch and everything, right? Quidditch. 2016 was sacrifice. 2017 was selfish. 2018 was grateful. 2019 was achieve. And 2020 was empowered, which is fitting yet hilarious because it was fitting, but then at the same time, I'm like, COVID. I did want to note that I used selfish in 2017 and I really debated about it, but it was the year that I finished my degree and I needed to really focus on me. So it could have been self-care. It could have been a few other words, but I liked the word selfish in a positive way because it usually is said in a negative way, even by me about other people. That's why I stuck with it, is I was like, you know what, I want it to be a positive word for me. And then of course, grateful. That's always a word for me, but 2018 really kind of started it on. So for 2021, I chose seeker, a person who's attempting to find or obtain something. I've reached a lot of goals the last few years, and I felt like this is perfect because I'm still very goal-oriented. I still have bigger goals. However, I also want to seek knowledge. Seek honesty. I thought that was an interesting one. Seek success. Seek continued love. Seek happiness. Seek a life well lived. Seek adventure. Seek good food. Seek reconnecting. Seek new things. Coming out of 2020 and kind of out of, I guess what I'm going to say hibernation, because even though like we're technically locked down, not locked down, but we kind of feel like we're locked down. Like, I feel like the reconnecting and the new things are good. Anyway, that was my little blip on my word of the year. Every year I always rehash what the previous years have been. I like that This year, I really like it. I took my time, so it took me a minute. And I thought, I'm putting it with my gratitude log for January because I think it's fitting that I'm still grateful and where we're at. So, these are notes for my shop. I'm just going to kind of browse by that. YouTube notes. So, a video I actually uploaded yesterday, which is probably by the time this uploads a week or two, because I'm still behind. Just notes of where to put cards. And then that's it until I get to my finances. So let me go back here. Since we're going to plan week 3, next week when I plan out week 4, that is when I'm going to put February in, which will probably go here or maybe here. Because I think I'm going to put my gratitude log in first because I was doing that and I like it. I just didn't do it here, and I kind of want to, I have a way I like things set up, and then I'm letting myself, giving myself grace and freedom to put notes in here and to just turn the page and write. It's not easy for me. I struggle. So there was something else I wanted to show you guys. I'll do it on the, it's the tabs. We'll talk about tabs after I'm done with this stuff. The washies I'm going to use. This is a brand new washi in my shop. It is called Night Sky. It is a pixie blue foil with white stars, white matte stars that offset the pixie blue on a black background. I am just going to use a 10mm black for my bottom. I think it's from IKEA. So I've been wanting to do a black and white spread. And obviously it's not black and white, but I'm excited because I'm always like purple and kind of bright colors. I'm kind of giddy to do the dark. So I will hit the high speed button and I'll see you on the flip side. So I take off that pink sticky. So I like leaving the sticky note on there to tell me what days it is, but realistically I don't need it once I start, and it ends up getting in the way. Guys, this black washi, I'm so digging it. I really like it. I wasn't sure about the blue foil, but I really like it. It makes sense for sky, right? So this is a standard setup, and I didn't do anything super special. I did draw my lines. On the lines, I measure and I kind of guess. I do the see-through of the page, but like a lot of times I guess on my number of squares. I just want to make sure that the lines line up because of the Stalogy paper being somewhat ghosty. I need to do that line more. That little strip of washi, I just love the way it looks, and I forget to do it. I also like just kind of tearing and making my to-do list kind of, I don't know, a little different, not so calculated maybe is the right word. I don't know. Like even then I peeled that up and turned it sideways to give me a different look. I'm trying to be a little different with that. I think I'm pushing myself because I really like this setup and I don't want to mess with it. So versus trying something new that I don't necessarily need to do, and using like the to-do section to do something different. I don't know. I also really like the white stickers on this, which is different. I'm loving the white stickers, and I know some people like to go either way with their stickers, clear or white, but that's just me. And we're back. Guys, like, okay. So this is Monday. I am off, so Tuesday is work from home. Wednesday is at the office. The schedule is still maintaining. I don't know when it'll change. I'm in a routine, so it works for me. I don't care when it changes. Okay, so I've talked about this, that I am off on my 7 days here, and I don't know why. So I'm going to tuck these away, and I'm not going to use them for now. I want to, because I have purple and purple. I want to use the purples. I think with the purple and the blue and the black, it looks good. I'm not usually a theme, like all one color person, but I'm kind of giving it a shot here. So here's this one. And I usually put one here. I guess I will. I've been talking about doing this again, and I hadn't done it, so I'm glad I remembered to do it. There we go. And I think this sheet will get me through one more week, which will finish off January. So maybe I'll think about a color for February. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let's put in the weekend sticker next. So I'm going to say, you guys know I switch between clear and white. I kind of just grab out of my shop for some of my stickers, and other shops that I buy from are all white. I don't know that I buy from another shop that does clear stickers. Anyway, but I flip-flop from my shop. I love the way the white stickers overlap the washi here. I used to, in my A6, put the stickers on the washi, which is fine. It adds a little bit of thickness because you're doubling. I just don't want to hide this washi. Like, honestly, I really love it. I don't want to hide it. So I'm like, okay, we're not going to hide the washi, but I love that the way, I'm glad I'm using white. It just happened to be white, and I'm glad I'm using white because I love the way that it overlaps. Which way do I do this? On this side. And I'm even overlapping a little here. I kind of like the contrast, and that it's like setting it off. That the weekend sticker really like kind of brought it home for me. I love the way that looks. Some people that might bother, and that's right too. Just so we're clear. There is no right or wrong when it comes to how you like something, especially in your planner. I mean, especially in your planner. It is my payday. Oh, fun story. So this was Ross's payday, and it should have been blue, and I put a green sticker and was like, it's not my payday. So I put a blue sticker over it, but because they're clear stickers, it's turquoise. So if you layer clear stickers that have color, you get turquoise. Okay, looks good. Let's go back to the month here. This week, I have a haircut, and I'm going to use same sticker sheet, haircut stickers, but I'm gonna use the turquoise one, and it's funny because it has the same style of stars that my border does, which works. It's so perfect. I didn't really plan that. That is even better. What did I say? What time? 6 p.m. Now, usually I'd write haircut. It's actually not a cut. I'm just getting color. But I just write my stylist's name now. So tomorrow I am off. It is a paid holiday for me. And I do have to go to the post office. I have a lot of mail, so I'm going to use one of little Beneva's dinos here because I freaking love these guys. And I know the post office is closed, but I'm still going to do a drop-off. That way I don't have to do it on Tuesday. They'll already be there. My post office is pretty good about scanning. Oh, yeah. We're going to put this here. This is from the Coffee Monster Co. This is her tax, guys. I'm just going to write tax stuff. If I get anything done tomorrow for taxes, I'm ahead of the game. So that's what matters to me. Here, I'm going to do a listing for 2 options for custom labels. So these are set up to be the little ones. I don't know if you guys can see that. And these are set up to be the big ones. So today I have a little sheet of a little sheet of these, the bigger ones, that I did with Today, This Month, and Projects, because I know that the tabs wear out when I move them. This one came from my, it might have been my Minimalism Art one. They last, especially when I'm moving it weekly, they last a while. Now, you can see with this old one, I cut it. I'll cut this one too. It just makes it a little easier as I'm planning, because sometimes, I'm going to put it here. Sometimes I will move it multiple times during the day on Wednesday. It's kind of crazy. This is garbage. Okay. So today, this month doesn't move once a month. So in my A6 it would move a little bit, because sometimes it would be on the month. But this one and this one gets replaced the most. So I probably should have done more of that than projects. Whatever, it's fine. So anyway, I have on these ones, like I have Tyrian and I have YouTube. Tyrian is here because, as you can see, it's kind of full. So I'm going to move that tab down the road so it's on this side. YouTube Notes, we're here. So I'm debating if I should put my YouTube tab on the side. And I got to tell you, as somebody who has literally been This Month and Today tabs for so long, the extra tabs are kind of messing with me. They're messing with my mojo. But I'm working on it. I know it's the purple tab. I'm thinking I maybe should have not used the lighter purple, because I have that pastel pack. Maybe I should have used the turquoise for Tyrian. Maybe. And I did use the silver for Gratitude. Kind of shiny. I don't know. You can see it's very much my Tyrian colors. Migraines are red. So finances are green. That just makes sense in my head. So I have reading, and reading will probably be a little one. I just got to figure it out, because it might move, but it's not going to move as often as Gratitude. Gratitude's going to move every month. You know what I mean? So, this one and this one are projects. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Same thing with finance. Finance didn't need to be on this sheet, but I hadn't figured all that out. Okay, I should go back to today. So I think I'm done with this. I have no idea what's for dinner tomorrow. I am a mess, but we have the day off, so maybe we'll go to the store and figure it out. I do need to migrate some things, but honestly, I'm not doing it tonight. Oh, I can cross off my word of the year. I finally did that sheet. I'm so thrilled with that sheet. That sheet I love. So you guys can see, I fill in pretty well. I don't think that this is too much. I don't think it's too little. Like, I don't mind white space. Sometimes you gotta give yourself that. Like, I would go back and fill in stickers if I was in the mood. If I'm not in the mood, let it go. So it's so different for me, right? Like, from the purplies to the Normans to the, I like it. Okay, guys, that's all. That's all I've got for you. Till next time, be kind.